Started out at 20 mils an hour. We'll probably need 3.0 PDS.
It's never really a good thing.
And this is where it gets tough.
When, during a life-saving operation, one of your organs makes the doctors gasp.
It's huge.
It's huge, huge.
Normally the size of a deck of cards, this spleen is 4 times that, engorged with a large amount of the patient's blood.
This is where, having the blood on hand, having Winston's blood, that sort of thing, is key.
That's right, Winston is the name of the blood donor, something not normally revealed. But Winston isn't your normal blood donor.
They call us when they need it.
Winston's mom, proud as can be of her boxer.
Boxers are the universal blood donors.
And they are also, apparently, allergic to the media. But other than that, he's healthy as a horse. Running around outside with the kids, pretending he's a shark under the trampoline. Grabbing onto a rope with his wife, Libby.
He and Libby, they took to each other, and so the kids married them.
Hey, if you're gonna shower together, you better be married. It's the kind of life every life-saving dog deserves. It's the kind of life a dog that had his life saved appreciates.
The doctors, I guess, that saw him felt like he had acid poured on him or something.
This is what Winston looked like when they first got him. Seriously wounded, starving, infected.
It took like an hour or so to clean out all the maggots.
His very sight scared the kids. The potential damage to his psyche scared Mom and Dad.
I mean, I thought for a little while we might have to, take him back.
But as sure as his scars healed, his personality turned out to be all love. Well, except to certain boys.
He doesn't like men to talk to Amanda.
No. Yes, what a good boy.
What he doesn't seem to mind,
Up just a little bit, there's the vein.
is having a huge needle plunged into his jugular
Love on him.
every few months to donate.
He's doing very, very well.
Dogs and cats need blood, just like we do in emergency situations.
This is not normal.
A situation that would be faced by a Yorkie named Barkley.
He was a wedding gift. We've had him for 9.5 years.
Blood pressure should stay pretty stable.
His malfunctioning spleen had to be removed.
All right, we're all done.
And with it, most of his blood.
Now he's going to have a little bit of boxer blood in him, so I'll be interested to see if he thinks he's a little tougher now at this point. He's like, I got my spot.
The answer, seen in his driver's seat position as he left the clinic.
Hey, you ready to go home?
In Winston, the brutality and chaos of his past behind him now enjoys a life of peace and quiet. Well, figuratively speaking. Bart Mumolo,
We couldn't imagine life without him now.
Tulsa's Channel 8. When you see a story start off with shots of hospitals,
we have multiple different monitors
and x-rays and doctors,
very safe.
You know the stage is being set.
Good, one more.
For a life turned upside down.
No.
Yep.
No.
Who did it?
Ryder has a brain tumor.
Yeah, it's not on, baby.
He's a shy and quiet 4-year-old undergoing treatment for a cancer near his brainstem.
He's got a 50% chance of surviving.
Odds as frightening as the probability of getting struck with the disease in the first place.
It could be anybody's child. Anybody's.
This beam on time will last around 50 seconds.
A randomness which could easily make you question if anything in life makes any sense at all.
Nothing that's happened with this, I feel, is a coincidence.
Which is where this story gets turned upside down and winds up in a field with some guy flipping a 350-pound tire under a blowtorch sky.
Temperature over there in the sun is reaching 110.
His name is Tom DeClue. and he's right in the middle of an unusual fundraiser.
One more.
A test of physical endurance he'd be happy to tell you all about.
Hell yeah.
Just as soon as he's able to catch his breath.
No stuff.
It is very unusual.
That's Ryder's grandma. And she's not talking about Tom's attempt to flip a tire over 1,000 times to raise awareness for Ryder's plight.
Hot already.
She's talking about Tom's instant connection with her family.
We've never, ever been in a situation like this, having met someone and just formed that rapid of a bond. I can't explain it.
Tom's wife, Brandy, watched as that bond turned her husband into a man on a mission.
It's incredible.
Ryder's mom, Ellie, marveling at his nonstop drive.
He's just all the time coming up with new stuff.
Now batting for the old dudes, Gene McNeil.
He organized a softball game in August.
Take your hand up there with everybody.
Ryder on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Then there was the weightlifting competition in October.
It's why it's important that everybody hears about one child.
Come on.
A spectacle of brute strength.
Down, 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 up. Easy boy. Good.
Almost as impressive
Now run along, Patrick, and I'll toss it to you.
as SpongeBob SquarePants.
This is the least amount of pain I can go through for him.
He even arranged for Ryder's mom to get a sense of permanence in all the uncertainty.
Okay, sweetie, all done. You want to check it out in the mirror?
It's my little man right there.
You'll start seeing it tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
One more.
It's an involvement that clearly puts his actions in more than just the Good Samaritan category.
You know, I don't know that I've ever been able to touch that one, find that one thing that, why, as much as how it fit my life.
A life which pre-Ryder was missing something.
I think this is his purpose in life.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it is. It's huge.
I can't talk enough without starting to cry about what he means.
A few years ago, Tom's life was turned upside down. And Ryder has made it possible for him to wear his heart on his sleeve again. His long sleeves.
Switched over to long sleeves because of the sun coming out. I'm fighting stage 3 melanoma, and so I just try to reduce my skin exposure.
For Tom's war against cancer, Ryder allowed him to access a vulnerability that he denied himself in his own battle.
I will tell you, he's shocked my family because they know him before Ryder and they know him after Ryder, and it's just 100% about faith.
He is the key to me moving on in life.
How have you been doing? Your turn.
And Ryder's life, thankfully, will be moving on too.
Here's all his scans.
In November,
See anything abnormal there? Not really.
an MRI shows the tumor is gone.
Excellent.
Okay. Happy Thanksgiving.
Wow.
News which Ryder slightly misinterprets.
Did my brain go away?
No, look, there's still plenty of good brains.
And in Tom, still plenty of drive.
No slowing down.
Last seen walking for 12 hours on another fundraiser. Expanding his efforts to help other kids with cancer. His enthusiasm, a magnetic force, attracting people who want to take lives turned upside down and get them right side up again.
I think this is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Burt Mumolo.
Want to just continue growing from it.
Tulsa's Channel 1.